I do think fundamentally, um, employees look at the work-life balance a little bit different, and a lot of people were, whether it was their job, whether it was their family, whether it was losing a loved one, a lot of people went through difficult times, and I think that caused a lot of people to reevaluate what their priorities are. I think a lot of people also found that um, they were able to be productive and manage some family and some life needs more efficiently working from home. I definitely think there are a lot of employees who prefer to be in the office, but there are also a lot of them who don't prefer to be in the office if the other people who they need to collaborate with aren't in the office at the same time, and
Yeah.
they end up on commuting in to just be on a video like this. So if I were to flip it around and think about it from the employer's perspective, I think there's a couple of things. If you want all your employees in-house and you believe that is the best way to run your business, that's your prerogative. But I think you have to recognize that there are going to be certain people you're just not going to recruit into your organization or retain into your organization if that is your strategy. And that's fine, but you just have to accept that.
Yeah.
The second one I would say is that managing hybrid work, as I alluded to before, is challenging. It's not as simple as saying, hey, we're going to go to 3 days a week. And again, depending on the size of your organization, it is about having the right people in the right place at the right time. And one of the first podcast episodes I recorded was with Phil Reynolds from Brightcore, and I think he's a really interesting, sharp guy. He made the decision to move his company fully remote before the pandemic as his own strategic decision. And one of the things he said is wasn't to say that there weren't ever in-person activities, but he made it a mandate that no one could make a decision sort of around the water cooler, where there might be a subgroup of people taking a decision that they made because that others couldn't get input into,
Yeah.
strictly because they weren't there. And that always stuck out to me. And I think more companies need to figure that out. And the bigger the organization, obviously, the more complex it gets. This is Josh Hollander, CEO of Horton International North America, co-founder of the InsurTech Association, and this is the future of insurance.